What's his name?
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. There we go.
There was a couple that I didn't know. There was like a arrow, and then there was another one, something else, like two blank ones that didn't really have much of a description of what they were. But I think one of them must have been reformed. One of them was something else.
The one at the bottom I thought was reformed, but it didn't say Nigel. That's the thing that threw me. I was looking for.
Yeah, it didn't say Nigel, but there was a lot. I mean, I went on a forum last night and basically ranted, and I had probably over 50 comments saying exactly the same. That they've rocked up at the polling station.
People got to hear about that.
And there was no, and apparently lack of funding. Yeah, that's why they didn't have a candidate to stand for reform. Then I looked at the percentage of people that voted in Waltham Abbey, and our leisure centre, our local leisure centre, only 36% turned up because of
there was no
there was no reform on our
see the thing
on
is,
our polling list.
The only two main parties is that Labour and Conservative.
You don't want any of them.
You know, you just the thing is, at least it gives
that's why they did a snap election anyway. Because if they gave it a few more months, they would have both been out.
Well, Farage only joined the party
a month ago.
Yeah.
A month. He had a month.
Yeah,
a month, and he still got a seat.
It's just like, look, there's sometimes there's certain parties that I'd never vote for. Liberals,
no, God no.
Liberal Democrats are a joke, no. You know. The Green Party.
The Green Party ain't so bad. There's a few things I don't like.
Every single tax possible.
There's a few. They're off the mark. They're on the mark on some things, but they're off the mark on so many other things. So it's a hard one with that one. It's a bit of a seesaw with them.
Well, the utopia that they want is never going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? We live in a democratic
reality.
World. Yeah, in the reality, money talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah,
you know.
In principle, I'd like to vote for the Greens. Yeah, I have done, and then when I thought about it, I'm like, this is just going to cost me more money and not impact anything. Work. You're just going to make it harder.
Yeah, everything's
more
connected. Everything's
connected.
Yeah,
you're not going to make it like. Yeah, you're supposed to be your morals and stuff. I thought, that'd be good. Your principles will be better and blah blah blah. And it just means it's more like ULEZ and more stuff like that. And I'll be like,
people can't afford it
because I'll be like, I'm driving along. Yeah, that van in 2 years. It was 10 years, now it's 2 years because we've come in. I'm like, fuck yeah! So now I'm gonna you got to get rid of your car and stuff like that. Don't fucking do that.
No, and I could see.
You can see that's gonna happen.
I could see what their plan will be is they'll put. See, the thing is, right? They don't know the balance. The Green Party and them Liberals, you know, they don't know what a good balance. You know, it's like whatever you're seeing now, it'd be worse under them because like they want heavier eco
levies.
Yeah, that's the word, levies.
Yeah, and I think it would be pushed onto like us rather than go to the big company and go, if you don't make all your packaging recyclable in 5 years' time, we're going to then do this and then do this and do this and put that into legislation. They don't do stuff like that. They go,
okay, but it'll cost this much more.
Yeah. But they'll do something like, if you fuck up your recycling, we'll find an individual £200 per item or something. And you're like, well, what does that solve?
Yeah.
It solves fucking nothing. Make it easier for everyone. They won't do stuff like that.
That's exactly.
Yeah, go after the man that's... It's like getting a drug dealer that's selling a bit of weed to make a bit of money. They don't go after the man that's getting it and shipping it over and running all the things. Yeah. It's the guy on the street that gets it. He gets it, gets banged up, and then it looks good on the stats. It isn't. It's not doing anything.
I think we need to remove pay for politicians. I think only people that are, one, successful enough to be able to do it on their own accord, and two, want to do it enough without the monetary reward. That's the only type of politician that anyone could be able to get behind.
Yeah.
Anyone if they're just getting paid $100,000 a year to just sit there or more, like to do nothing, then they're going to do it. They're going to do it, especially because it's handed to them.
Mate, it's like I said, there's some parties that are not in.
We could be the forefathers of the new system.
We could be, but
just getting people to listen.
Yeah, well, we have a platform. So we might get there.
So we've got three, and two of them are us.
Yeah, well, three. We had 5. Oh, we got 5 likes, and There was 5 people watching. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. Please like and subscribe, by the way. I should have said this at the beginning. But please like and subscribe, and you get notifications when we go live. And you can join in on the chat anytime on the conversations. Or if you want to bring up a scenario, please send it in the chat and speak to us, and we're there. So these parties, you just don't know. It's like what these parties are. These political parties, they're like venereal diseases, and it's like, if I put in front of you gonorrhea, syphilis, AIDS, herpes, and I say to you,
they're just
pick one of these,
they're just the show.
But I say you pick one of those 4 venereal diseases.
That's not going for AIDS, that's for fucking sure. Well, no, they can stop it.
They've cured it.
They've cured some of it,
yeah.
Doesn't go away, but you can.
Does it still spread though?
No, I think it's
cured.
Does it
still spread?
No, I think it's cured. Okay. They've got the cure for it.
You have to. Yeah, not like the super cure, but like you can live with it, but you have to keep doing
type
stuff.
it out. I'm sure, because I heard this about 6 months ago.
If you get
they had the cure.
It won't.
They cured it. You won't spread it or nothing. You can't. It's not lethal. I'm sure. Unless
it's more not lethal. I think like you can take tablets, but it's like tablets for the rest of your life.
No, but that was before. This is what I'm saying.
They've updated it.
Yeah, the update that I saw on TV was that they had the cure for
3
it.
people. They've cured 3.
Since when? Because they said that they've cured it.
Stem cells. Stem cell transplant. They've cured 3 people. So
they haven't got
no. But what you're saying is so. They did do a thing where they could live a normal life, where they wouldn't die. So they wouldn't. So they prevent the dying from it. Yeah. I don't know if they prevented the spreading. I'd have to look into that.
I'm pretty sure they didn't.
But they're actually saying.
Sorry, Martin.
But they're actually saying that 3 people have been cured. So without a trace.
Yeah, reverse it.
Wow.
So sort of stem cell. That's another technology that is very expensive.
Yeah, but this is where all the dead babies come from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where they take that shit out of the... What is it called? I can't remember. They take the stuff from the baby after they die.
Natal fluid... you're a woman, Lisa. What them...
Neonatal, it's called, isn't it?
I don't know. There you go. That's it. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. If you had the choice of which venereal disease, you don't want none of them. But you have to have one. Yeah. And that's the same thing with the politics. I don't want any of you lot. You're not representing my way of thinking. You're not representing what I want what this country had to go forward. You're not. So which one do I pick? None. I don't want any of you. But then, I don't know. Do you do a protest vote? Do you not? I don't know.
Yeah. Or do you weigh up like, do you want a punch on the arm? Do you want a kick in the shin?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
who do you really, really not want?
Yeah, I think I could deal with a punch.
And yet they're the ones that win.
I mean,
the ones that you really don't want, and they're the ones that they win.
Do I really want Ollie to get kicked, beat in the nuts by Lisa, or do I want to sell knickers online? I don't know. I just
with
don't
Labour,
know.
I've got to say, my afraid is income tax. That's the biggie for me.
What's that?
Income tax with Labour. They're going to be all sweet for the first 6 months, and then I'm just waiting for my income tax to go up. The percentage will go up.
Council tax, income tax.
Income tax is the one,
because
they love a bit of tax, don't they, Labour?
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing about the Conservatives. They kind of buy you by giving you a little bit of money back, but they take money off you elsewhere.
Yeah, but isn't that a smoke and mirrors? Because they're going, oh look, we're giving these tax breaks. By the way, these people that are earning billions,
they're going to get a little bit more.
These are getting these tax breaks.
They're going to get a lot more.
The percentage is massive. Rather than going, look, we're going to tax everyone, and then we get more, then they'd probably get filtered down more.
Oh, by the way, I just become a multi-millionaire. Do you know what I mean? Like, after they announced that,
they done 3 months ago or 2 months ago, we got a little bit more percentage, haven't we, on our national insurance?
Yeah, but that only benefits people over
£30 a month. That gives me more.
But that only benefits people over 30 something £1,000 a year. If you're under, and this is supposed to have helped the poorest, right? But anybody on a wage of under 29,000 a year, they don't they don't really get anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a fair system. Right? You know, rather than say, right, the lowest paid should get 10%, the next one up get 5%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what I say. I should run this fucking country.
But it gets to a point where it gets to a certain amount of money, and it's like, they don't get any breaks, so they don't get this tax, blah, blah, blah. But that's the same for the person that gets 5 times what this person is getting. And this is crazy amount of money anyway.
Yeah.
But there's no discrepancy between when you get to that super and the amount of money that if you could tax them or the breaks that they don't get would feed back in would be loads more than the other shit.
It's just that the thing is, when you got money, you know how to make money, and you know how to keep.
I feel like if you did tax the rich, they would find another way to just get it off you anyway.
But it
do you know what I mean?
Listen, it shouldn't be.
They'd still find another way to get you. Do you know what I
mean?
mean?
They'll have the best tax or the accountant, tax lawyers.
Well, that's the major problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
How can you have tax avoidance? It's ridiculous. Make enough money so you can dodge tax, you can make even more money. It's just. It's like my mind that's a thing that you can do that.
It contradicts itself.
Yeah,
it's like, I don't pay my council tax, I'm going to prison.
Yeah.
So the little man, you bang them away all day long, you know.
Yeah, but they haven't done anything illegal. That's the problem. It needs to be made illegal. That you can't. There's nowhere. It should be like a loophole, because it's the same as like when you get a celebrity going into the shop and they're going, "Oh, look at these clothes." Blah, blah, blah. Oh. You can take them for free, and then we get the free episode. No, they should be paying double because they can afford the clothes. Yeah. I go in, I want one pair of these trousers, and then whatever, 200 quid. And then they're looking at me like, oh, yeah, I don't know if you can have them. I don't really want you wearing them. It's like, me,
if you wear them, they're going to sell less. If he wears them, we're going to sell more.
Fucking stupid, mate.
Too right, man. That's how the rich get rich. And if you're famous, free stuff. Right, let's move it on to here. You know what? We didn't get to ask you, Lisa. Was you here when we the question was, if you had the chance of making a TV reality show, what would it be? What would it be based on? Rob done a good one last time, and he said backstage theatre. So he will do a reality show, cameras following what goes on behind the scenes in theatre, because he has a bit of an interest in that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And Ollie got very jealous.
Yeah, it was a really good idea.
Yeah, that's a
no,
really
I know
good
that.
idea.
I know that. But I mean, but this is for like
a lot of areas.
Have you had a chance to think about your TV reality show?
I did. I remember.
What about
it come to me, but I forgot.
I don't know really. I mean, I don't watch a lot of reality. You know, you got your Love Island and that. Did they actually do one for sort of like the older age people? I know they were thinking about doing a Love Island for not the young uns, for the ones that are
mature Love Island.
The
mature, for the sort of like.
No, that's not a bad idea.
No, there was one.
I wouldn't watch it, but it is a good idea.
There was something like that, an older version.
Giving
of
these
something.
ideas away for free.
I'm agreeing with Ollie. I wouldn't watch it because I don't watch any of them.
But I know that there's a market. Like there would, and
it'd probably be more genuine than like, because now you've got. The first couple of series, it's like genuine.
They'd really be looking for
and now
love,
they're like,
I mean?
I'm going on there, I might get my break, and this is how I can make it. And it's like a thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than
OnlyFans.
Where they'd actually be going on there to look for a partner, look like it would be genuine. It would be quite sweet, wouldn't it? Actually, they could take their pets and everything.
They're in their 40s, 50-year-old.
I've got to take my Viagra.
You know,
and hilarious.
They got family, they got baggage. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, imagine him talking to the camera or whatever, like,
George, we're giving these away for free. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Normally I'd bill over that.
Copyright.
I'm out. Look at this. I've only got one left. And she was giving me the eye as well, so I don't know. Do I have half a pill for each? And
and she's getting me teeth. I got to put my teeth in the glass. Got to keep them clean for the morning.
How old are these?
Yeah, I don't think we're going that old. Yeah, I don't think we're going that old.
They're pensioners, isn't they? Yeah.
I'm talking about you and my age, that sort of age. Do you know what I mean?
What is the male version of MILF?
Dilf.
Yeah. A dad I like to.
Yeah, Dilf.
And dad bod, you heard that. Well, I think I've got dad bod. I've got a bit of. I'm gonna lose this. This is just snuck up on me over the few months that I've been chilling, kind of thing, with my hip. but this will go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Keep rubbing it a bit more. Yeah, it might go away.
Sometimes I'm like, if I heat it up, will it melt
like
it down?
A genie, like a lamp. Aladdin's lamp.
Oh, I wish this away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.